back.
No good.
I was just called away by the delightful Maria Stababina, mistress of all things IT at the FIE. She's got a file for us for next season.
Really?
I've just had a look at it on her phone. She says not quite finished yet, but it's a list of all of the athletes in the top, I think it's 50, she said, maybe 100, in each weapon, with phonetical spelling of their names.
Oh, fantastic.
That's going to be handy, isn't it?
It is. Well, the first action in this semifinal match was a collision of heads between Daniele Garozzo and Erwan Le PECHOUX, and a mask to the face for Le PECHOUX, which I'm sure is quite uncomfortable. Bodo Vogel with words for Le PECHOUX, and he's been given a yellow card stepping off the piece to avoid the hit. Well, I think if nothing else, it's comforting to know they're planning on having us back. Italy, of course, defeated the USA 45-37 to get into this match, and France defeated Japan 45-42. France, the #1 seed here. Italy, #4. Coming up at 15:15 Moscow time. We'll have our first medal match. It'll be the third place fight off between France and Hungary in the women's foil team event. You know, Karen, I started off the day talking about Dorothy Parker.
I didn't actually look her up.
And more from Dorothy Parker later when we get to that bronze medal match, but and a couple of great quotes. From her. And here is one: they sicken of the calm, those who know the storm. Le PECHOUX asking to have his weapon checked. It works, point stands. And with that, Daniele Garozzo takes us out of the first, and a 5-2 Italy lead. Baldini, Andrea Baldini, now coming on for Italy, and Enzo LEFORT for France.
You know, I said I had 2 guests for you.
Yeah.
We've already had one. The other one, he's being very elusive.
That can happen. Lovely parry riposte there for Andrea BALDINI, and a very slow start for France. They can't afford to get too far behind here. Only 1 in the second for Enzo LEFORT. Andrea CASSARA now on for Italy. Jeremy CADOT for France. Just a reminder, we love being able to provide the comments thread for our viewers to discuss the fencing and interesting topics. We ask that you keep it clean as far as your language is concerned, in all languages. And that you show respect for your fellow viewers. Target there.
You stole my pen.
I didn't. You can borrow my spoon if you want.
Might need that a bit later to stir my coffee.
Javier Lorenzo, referee in this third leg. And CADOT with his first here in the third. CADOT just holding on to the back line there. Final action, though, is CASSARA, and CADOT perhaps thinking about whether or not he's going to have a video review, and looking to the box, he decides better. A good counter there from CADOT. CADOT chasing CASSARA to the back line, off target. And CASSARA blocking out the CADOT attack. And Andrea CASSARA making life very difficult for #1 seed France here. Italy building a 10-point lead as we go into the fourth. Daniele Garozzo on for Italy. Enzo LEFORT back on for France. On the yellow piece, China holding a 7-5 lead over Russia. And we will see if Enzo LEFORT is able to get something going for the French side here. Well, final action there. LEFORT using distance well, dancing out of the way of Garozzo, then charging back in, unable to find the target. The Italian coach, Andrea CASSARA, with some comment about, I think, the valid target area, the bib of Enzo LEFORT. LEFORT's weapon is bent about 8 different ways. He'll try and straighten it out. And they come together, only one light, and it is Daniele Garozzo's. LEFORT losing possession of his mask clip. First attack, no, says Javier Lorenzo. Garozzo picking up the right away, and a video review. Call stand. And Javier Lorenzo says attack LEFORT. Garozzo looking to Andrea CASSARA, but there will be no challenge. LEFORT leaping in the air there. And he will earn a yellow card. Presumably for covering on that exchange. And LEFORT goes down hard onto the piece, doing a full roll backward. But we are back underway. Now, Javier Lorenzo is calling that parry riposte Garozzo. Well, I would imagine that Enzo LEFORT feels like That was his blade contact. And he's called a video review. And it is given pari riposte Garozzo. The foot off target. The French just don't seem to be able to buy a break here. And another pari riposte, Daniele Garozzo, 20 for Italy, 6 for France. And this is looking pretty grim for France. Only one in that outing for Enzo LEFORT. And he is on a -8 indicator after 2 outings here. Andrea CASSARA on for Italy in the 5th. Erwan Le Pechoux. And Bodo Vogel back up to referee. Now, Le Pechoux having to arrange his mask clip. So meeting of the blades there. Right away, Le Pechoux, who gets his first here. CASSARA straight back. How was your massage and pedicure, Mr. Bashir?
Wonderful, thanks. Short.
And I'm afraid that Andrea CASSARA has taken a shot in a somewhat delicate spot where
it was short, but it wasn't short enough for the Italians to turn what was a tight match on the left into a bit of a battering.
Well, that's given as CASSARA's attack all the way through. There was blade contact. And Le Pechoux asking for video review here. The call is overturned. And that is given as pari riposte Erwan Le Pechoux. A lot of flinging about there. CASSARA going off the piece, being set back a meter. And he will surrender his weapon and to choose a new one. And final action there, Perry, riposte, Erwan Le Pechoux. And maybe France can get something going here. Now, what are they looking for here?
The CASSARA saying the hit was on his mask.
Nothing's being given here yet. No, it has. And CASSARA with the point. Counter parry off target for CASSARA. Final action given Le Pechoux there, and CASSARA asking for a video review. Well, the call is overturned, and now Le Pechoux is hopping mad. But Vogel says, I checked the video, and that is my call. And tells Le Pechoux to get back to the line. CASSARA off target. Lovely parry and riposte there for Andrea CASSARA. That will take us out of the fifth. And still total domination from Italy here. Only 3 in that outing for Erwan Le Pechoux. And he is on a -5 indicator after 2. -8 for Enzo LEFORT after 2, -5 for Le Pechoux after 2. And let's see if Jeremy CADOT can get something going here.
French have got to make a substitution, surely. They need to change something.
Well, they are making a substitution because Enzo LEFORT's got his kit off, and Julien MERTINE is up and dressed, and a weapon in his hand. CADOT needing a Allen key here to tighten his grip. If France has any hope here, they need to get a grip. Referee is going to separate them. Still CADOT's attack. Baldini claims he was holding the line. Bodo Bogle says he didn't get it out fast enough. And just looking at the replay, it was clear that he did not. And the mask clip goes flying over on the other side of the finals piece.
Nearly took out a technician as well.
Well, the technicians just saw it.
Jumped out of his skin.
And can't be bothered to turn around and throw it back over to the piece. One of the Italian coaches does the running. Well, 3 here so far for Jeremy CADOT. And we will be seeing the French reserve, Julien MERTINE, coming in the next leg. And again, Baldini trying to claim the line. But that was CADOT's all the way. CADOT off target. Baldini off target. What's happened here? Looks like CADOT may have taken a bit of mask to his face as they collided. Bodo Bogle says CADOT picked up Baldini's attack there. Attack Baldini. Still a good run here from Jeremy CADOT. A lot of work building that attack, but he can't find the target, CADOT. BALDINI just stepping in. Arm back. CADOT with the stop hit. 7 for CADOT, 4 for BALDINI here. Halt was called, nothing given. Now, first attack, BALDINI is no. And the referee's going to have a look at this of his own volition. And that is given as CADOT's attack, but there was only one light. And that will end it. That was an odd call. The referee turned to look at the screen, came back and said it was CADOT's attack, but there was only one red light there. Well, 8 in that outing for CADOT, 5 for BALDINI, and Julien MERTINE will be on in reserve for Enzo LEFORT.
Well, so they had to make a substitution, David, and as you spotted, MERTINE was indeed getting ready. Can he do anything about this?
That's a 13-point margin, and CADOT got 3 of it back. But there's going to have to be something really special here from MERTINE against Andrea CASSARA. He's off target on that attack. The scoreboard and captions still say Enzo LEFORT, but that is the French reserve, Julien MERTINE. Picking up the blade on MERTINE's attack. Well, Russia has fought their way back into the match on the yellow piece, and they have leveled with China, 27-27 in the 6th leg there. That hit from MERTINE off target on his mask, and CASSARA is down on the floor on that collision. We've had a number of mask-to-mask contacts here in this semifinal match. CASSARA off target. Russia has overtaken China, and they go into the 7th there, holding a 3-point lead, 30 Russia, 27 China.
Crowd have woken up.
CASSARA with the Counteraction there. Jeremy CADOT got something going for France, but Julien MERTINE can't keep it going. Big battle on the back line, but nothing in it. MERTINE off target again. He's through that time.
He needs to get through a lot more often because France won this competition last year in Kazan. And they will lose a shed load of points if they fail to get through this fight.
Now, blade picked up by MERTINE, but he's unable to land a riposte. And Andrea CASSARA will take us out of the 7th. 35 for Italy, 19 for France. And in his one and only appearance, Julien MERTINE on a -3 indicator. CADOT back on for France, Daniele Garozzo. And CADOT after 2 on a level indicator.
The Garozzo family will be quite happy, won't they? This World Championships.
Absolutely. As will the Italian fencing family. Javier Lorenzo says that was Daniele Garozzo's attack. CADOT can't find the target.
Russia have pulled away from China on the yellow piste.
In a big way.
They scored 14 hits in the last 2 fights to 3 from China.
Well, CADOT is now looking at the video replay on the big screen at the end of the piste. The call was Peri riposte Garozzo. And CADOT gets his first here in the 8th, but I'm afraid it's too late. Video review here. Just looking at the video, it looks like CADOT with the beat retaining the right of way, and that is the referee's call. And pinned to the back line.
Well, a gift there at the end from Jeremy CADOT.
Well, he finishes on a -3 indicator. What? Okay, what was it that you?
A gift there from CADOT.
Right. Okay, thank you. This whole match has been a gift from France to Italy. -3 indicator to finish for CADOT. -8 after 2 outings for Erwan Le PECHOUX. And, after Enzo LEFORT. And Le PECHOUX on to close for Italy. Andrea BALDINI for France. Andrea BALDINI for Italy. Russia now out to a 10-point lead over China going into the 9th. And here, Forza Azzurri indeed.
Well, Italy set to gain a whole load of points for crucial world rankings in this Olympic season. Russia also look like they're going to secure a bare minimum of silver medal, which is what they got last year here. These are the top 4 teams in the world ranking, so whilst things may swap around a little bit in terms of their positions in that top 4, these valuable points are absolutely crucial at this stage.
Well, Bodo Vogel is going to overturn his call there after video review, and it is Baldini's attack, not Le PECHOUX's.
Well, it's called for Baldini, but Le PECHOUX has asked for a review.
Call stands, and that will do it. A 20